Vettel on the right-hand side, Loeb on the left-hand side. Best of 5 heats, so it's not all over in the first heat. It's not all over in the second heat. It's only a 3-0 that will wrap it up early. The conditions, the snow, 2 legends go flying down towards the first corner.
Scrabbling to get pointed in a straight line with 4-wheel drive on these side-by-sides as they go side-by-side around the first set of corners.
Vettel in orange, Loeb in blue, and that was neat and tidy from Vettel through the first couple of corners, through the Baltic bends.
Pure focus, no blinking. Sideways there from Vettel. It was like unsettled as he went on the transition from sea to beach.
Unsettled from Vettel.
Listening to heavy metal.
Under the bridge.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, they lost a little bit of momentum there through that left-hander, did Vettel. And Loeb is ahead. At the halfway mark! Big hit in the wall from Vettel. That looked like he really clobbered the barriers.
Like that would be a grind in the snowboarding in the Winter Olympics.
Loeb 2.6 seconds ahead. At the halfway point. Look at the concentration in Vettel's eyes.
The suspension travel and the studs digging in. He's so cool and calm.
Gets on the power again. Down towards the bridge. Vettel's quite a long way back here. He's going to get the quick run over the bridge though. Loeb through the left, keeps it neat and tidy. Vettel's going to be there or thereabouts. But crucially, it's Sebastian Loeb who goes 1-0 up. Looking for his 4th. Heat 2 begins now.
Bouncing in the rutted snow and ice down that start-finish straight.
It's like trying to drop on tram tracks. Oh, that's deep in from Vettel into turn 2. Gets on the power now. He can see Loeb ahead. He can chase Loeb ahead.
But he also knows the rallying and rallycross pedigree that Loeb has. This is a car he's much more familiar with than Vettel.
Loeb under the bridge.
Love the sound of that ROC supercar lights engine.
Oh, Vettel's quite close as they come across the line. He might be ahead of the halfway mark. Not quite. But there's only 2 tenths between them. Vettel now on the inside lane. He'll pull ahead, but then Loeb will get that advantage back at the bridge. On board with Vettel. He'll now swing it left. Doesn't look like he's quite as far ahead as Loeb was at this point on the previous turn. A little tap of the right rear on the snowbank for Loeb. It's all going to come down to this. Vettel's ahead as he comes under the bridge. But how much speed is Loeb going to be able to take? Slides out the rear. Loeb's going to get it again. Checker flag, 2-0. Sebastian Loeb beats Vettel by 3.6 seconds.
That's a huge gap.
And it's 2-0. 22 Race of Champions Snow and Ice here in Pidi-Havsbad. Sebastian Loeb is 2-0 up against Sebastian Vettel. If he wins this heat, he wins his 4th Race of Champions. The light goes green. The race begins in these electric rallycross cars. Loeb is on the blue, in the outside. Vettel in the black, on the inside. Loeb felt like he went in a bit too deep there into turn 2.
That was a mistake from Loeb. It's okay to lean on the snowbank a bit. And I know he was setting himself up for the inside of the next corner, but that was too wide.
Now up into the long left-hand loop. Sebastian Vettel in the black has a reasonable advantage, but he's rubbing the snowbanks as well. This is going to be really, really close at the line. I think Loeb still might have the advantage. You can hear the studs getting in. Oh, Vettel's almost in the bridge. And Loeb now is ahead, halfway at the halfway mark.
Loeb getting air coming off the bridge there, while Sebastian Vettel hitting the wall on the way through the bridge.
And look at Loeb's advantage, and it's just going to grow. Oh, Vettel in the back.
Covered our commentary caravan with snow from that bank clip. Oh no, Loeb's
It's Loeb off. It's Loeb off. Loeb's off. Sebastian Loeb, after looking set to win, is facing backwards on the Baltic bends. It's all coming back to Sebastian Vettel now. These two legends of motorsport pushing to the absolute limit. And we're going to go down to a fourth race if Vettel can just keep it together.
He won't know, though. He'll still be keeping the pressure on. He'll think he has to deliver an absolutely smashed time.
Here comes Vettel over the bridge. It looked as though it was slipping away. Never discount Vettel. He's still in the fight. 2-1.
Wow, that is a rare mistake from Sebastian Loeb.
Loeb looking quick.
Little bits of bodywork flying off the underside of these cars as they get hit by the snow and ice flying up from the suspension.
Through the Baltic bends, then into this long loop. Loeb is looking good. He's almost that full corner ahead, isn't he? Vettel wrestling with the Polaris. Loeb under the bridge.
Just to add a little bit of jeopardy here, it looks like the sea is actually rising a little bit again. That tidal storm is coming in, which makes that Baltic bends even more Baltic.
Vettel is ahead at the halfway mark by 0.7 of a second. So it's very, very tight between them. Loeb may be losing a bit of momentum through turn 2. Now, they were right together at the line, and that was after Loeb had pretty much this whole left-hand corner advantage over Vettel, and I would suggest it's not dissimilar, this advantage that Vettel has. This is going to be a real chance for Vettel to take it to a decider. Here he comes now, swings it right, under the bridge.
Brilliantly sideways, exactly the right angle to take that corner in.
Here they come towards the line. Loeb comes over the bridge. They're neck and neck, but it's Loeb who wins the Race of Champions 2022. 0.8 of a second ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Loeb is a 4-time winner. And sometimes you wonder if he'll ever stop winning. Sebastian Loeb matches Didier Auriol as having won 4 Race of Champions. An incredible performance. Vettel was there the whole way, and taking on Sebastian Loeb on snow and ice is quite the feat. Huge respect between these two drivers, huge respect between all of the drivers that we have here. And Loeb saying, I think,
we should do some donuts.
Exactly.
So we might now see some precision side-by-side donuts in their side-by-sides. Superb performance by Sebastian Loeb.
Loeb waving to the crowd that have stood here for 3 hours in negative temperatures, getting blasted in the face with snow, but they have been treated to some absolutely superb action, and he's going mad.